My name is Army Staff Sergeant Vincent Reynolds. I was injured in Afghanistan by an IED. This resulted in a loss of my left leg. This is Denise. One of my soldiers, he's like, "Hey Sergeant, if you want to come up and have Thanksgiving, you can come on up."
I was home for my Thanksgiving break too, so.
His wife's best friend, is Denise, and we just hit it off from day one. As a kid growing up, mom and dad would kick us outside and go play type deal, and one of the things that we'd always play is go play Army. We'd go to the Army surplus store and we'd put ranks on our shirts and stuff like that and pretend like we were actually in the military. And so it only seemed natural, growing up, and knew I wanted to contribute to society, and I wasn't sure how I was going to do that. And then it was kind of hit me one day. I was like, you know what? I'm going to join the Army. When I got in there, I found out I was really good at it. So I re-enlisted for 4 more years, and then 2 months after my re-enlistment, I got injured. It was a normal day. We found 2 IEDs, and then we were like, you know what, we're getting off this road, there's too many IEDs. And 5 meters off the road, I stepped on a water bottle filled with explosive. Threw me about 10-15 feet. When I landed, I came back to, I was yelling at my guys, "Hey, is everybody okay? PCCs, PCIs, check yourselves." That's when one of my guys, he's like, "Hey Sergeant, you're the one missing a leg." I looked down as,
I actually heard it from his mom, and it was bright and early in the morning. Not something you really want to wake up to. I was more like in shock for a while, and then I just couldn't believe that would happen. And I remember I just broke down. It was a few hours till I heard anything else. He actually called me. I don't know if you kind of remember, and kind of asked, "Will you be there?"
And when I got blown up, she quit her job and then drove from Georgia to Maryland, and came and took care of me. Basic things to, help me bathe myself, help me feed. This girl slept in a hospital bed with me. They gave her a nice hotel room. She opted to sleep in the hospital bed with me. Every morning I had surgery. When I got out of surgery, she was there. It was like she never left my side the whole time. And, that was probably the point to me when I was like, yep, this is the woman I want to be with forever. Coming from the military, you just feel almost invincible when you're out there. You have to have that kind of mentality to be doing our job. Coming back and, having to rely on somebody. You can't do it yourself, or you need assistance doing it. At first it was one of those things where I'd rather just do without than have to ask for help, because I didn't want to be that person burdening somebody else. It's hard. We have a 2-story home. My biggest thing is I want to be dad. We have a newborn, and I want to be able to provide for her. I can't carry the baby down the steps because it's like, what if my leg gives out? What if my knee gives out? Trying to do housework and help with the baby, and I want to be that. I want to play that role. I want to help take some of the burden off of her. And there's days where I can't, and that hurts. When we first got here, I didn't know what to expect. But when you came here, the people, the organization, they welcome you in, and they call themselves a family, and it really has that vibe. They know every person that they build a home for by name. To me, that they're on a personal level. They don't just build you a home. They bring you into something more. A family, like they say.
It feels like you've known these people forever when you really just met them.
They keep contact with you, help you out throughout every step of the way of the home build. A home that is accessible, a home that they're able to actually use and that they can function in. One thing that every veteran that gets out that has any kind of injury wants to be, they just want to be normal. Able to participate in, just day-to-day rituals. Helping with the laundry, helping in the kitchen, it'd be a big deal, especially if I'm in a wheelchair. I can move around with the baby, and my oldest daughter, I can, keep track of her too.
I could actually spend time helping my newborn instead of worrying about where's he going? Can he do this himself? Can I leave him alone?
It's just humbling to know that there's people out there that still care. There's so much to thank them for, so much to tell them that what they're doing and how it's going into changing so much of someone's life. Now they can be part of their kids' lives all the time. You don't have to miss any of that. A kid's frolicking around, you can be part of that. What they're doing is they're not just giving someone a home. They're giving them a life back. They're giving them the opportunity to be the best person that they can be.